One quiet night, a blind man was walking through the streets. In his hand, he was carrying a lantern. A young man who was passing by saw the blind man and stopped in his tracks. He looked at the lantern in the man's hand and asked, "Why are you carrying a lantern? You can't see, so why not just put it down and go home?" The blind man stopped walking. He turned to the young man and said, "This lantern isn't for me. It's so others don't stumble into me in the dark." The young man stood there in silence for a few seconds, contemplating the blind man's words. He then asked, "But don't you want to see?" The blind man smiled and said, "No, because true greatness shines when we light the way for others. Helping others, even when you gain nothing, is the brightest form of greatness." The young man was deeply moved by the blind man's wisdom and the way he chose to see the world. He realized that sometimes in life, the greatest thing you can do is to help others without expecting anything in return. As the two men continued their walk, the young man thought about how he could apply this lesson to his own life. He thought about all the times he had the opportunity to help someone, but he didn't because he was too focused on himself. From that day on, the young man made a conscious effort to help others whenever he could. He volunteered at a local charity, helped out his friends and family whenever they needed it, and even started mentoring young people in his community. As he did these things, he felt a sense of fulfillment and happiness that he had never felt before. He realized that the blind man was right. True greatness comes not from what you gain, but from what you give. And as he looked back on his life, he saw that the times when he had helped others were the moments he was the happiest and most fulfilled. So the next time you have the opportunity to help someone, don't think twice. Be like the blind man with the lantern and shine your light on those who need it. You never know whose life you might touch. The end. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel.